Are the Los Angeles Lakers on the verge of a game-changing move that could redefine their playoff hopes? Rumors are swirling about a potential acquisition that could see a veteran floor general join forces with LeBron and Luka. Imagine the impact this could have on their quest for another championship. This isn't just speculation. The Lakers have long pursued this star, and with the current circumstances unfolding, it might finally be the right time. Don't miss out on the details. Subscribe and hit that like button to stay on top of all the latest Lakers news. The Los Angeles Lakers might finally be on the verge of making a long-awaited move that could dramatically shift the balance of power in the Western Conference. Chris Paul, a name that has been synonymous with LA for over a decade, could be donning the purple and gold if the Spurs decide to buy him out. This is an intriguing development, especially given the recent unfortunate news about Victor Wembanyama's season-ending injury. The Spurs have found themselves in a precarious spot. Too talented to tank outright, but not quite ready to compete without their franchise centerpiece. Now, with the addition of De'Aaron Fox and a shift in focus, they might see that letting go of Paul is their best course of action. He's not just a veteran presence, he's a playmaker who can elevate any team. And let's be honest, even at 39, Paul's still got the ability to control the tempo and create opportunities. This isn't just about adding a player. This could be the piece that pushes the Lakers from good to great. With CP3 alongside LeBron James and Luka Doncic, we're looking at a lineup that could be lethal. I mean, think about it. Chris Paul, Austin Reeves, Luka Doncic, LeBron James, and Rui Hachimura. That's a squad that can compete with anyone. Paul's ability to set up plays would take so much pressure off LeBron and Luka, allowing them to focus on scoring. And while Paul may not be the All-NBA version of himself, he doesn't need to be. His job would be to facilitate and make the game easier for his teammates. But let's not sugarcoat it. Durability is a concern. Paul has had his fair share of injuries, especially in the playoffs. So, the question remains, can he stay healthy enough to make a significant impact? If he's used wisely in a limited role, I believe he can contribute without wearing himself down. The Lakers don't need a savior. They need that missing piece to make a deep playoff run. For the Spurs, this is a chance to pivot and focus on the future. With Wembanyama sidelined, they're better off letting the younger players develop and setting themselves up for a top draft pick in 2025. Offloading Paul not only clears space for their future, but also aligns with their new strategy. It's a tough break for Paul, but if he lands with the Lakers, it could be a win-win for everyone involved. As fans, we've seen the Lakers chase big names before, and this could be another step towards forming a super team. With LeBron's career winding down, the urgency to win another title is palpable. Rob Pelinka has shown he's willing to shake things up. Cutting Christian Wood was just the beginning. If Paul joins the fray, expect the Lakers to make more moves to solidify their roster. But here's where it gets real. Do you think this is the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. Adding Paul could be a game-changer, but there's always that nagging worry about his health. And while it's exciting to think about the potential of a super team, the stakes are incredibly high. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Could Chris Paul be the spark that reignites the Lakers' championship aspirations? Or do you think the risks outweigh the rewards? Let's get the conversation going in the comments. Mark F. Morris has made some waves recently, expressing his belief that Austin Reeves is destined to become an all-star in the NBA. With the trade that brought Luka Doncic to the Los Angeles Lakers, Morris returned to a team that has transformed significantly since their championship run in 2020. The only familiar face left from that triumphant squad is LeBron James, which means Morris is getting to know a lot of new talent, and one player who is making a name for himself is none other than Austin Reeves. Reeves is having a breakout year with the Lakers, stepping into a larger role as a primary playmaker. Sure, things might shift a bit with Doncic now in the mix, but Reeves remains a critical component of this team. Morris, who has been around the league long enough to recognize talent, had some high praise for Reeves during a recent episode of the Twin Win podcast with his twin brother Marcus. He said, "That kid AR, man, Austin Reeves, he's a different guy. He's one of the coolest. It's different when you just get a glimpse of it, but when you see game after game, I've only been here for 4 games, but he's one of the coolest. I definitely see a future all-star." This isn't the first time Reeves has been compared to all-stars. Even former Lakers coach Darvin Ham saw the potential in him. For Morris, a seasoned veteran, to recognize Reeves' talent after just a few games says a lot about the young player's capabilities. Reeves may not be the most physically imposing player out there or possess jaw-dropping athleticism, but he compensates for that with a high basketball IQ and fierce competitiveness. He thrives under pressure and never shies away from a challenge, which is why he's quickly become a favorite of LeBron and has caught the eye of veterans like Morris. What's also important is Reeves' perspective on the Lakers' overall success. He recently stated that he believes the team is in great shape as they approach the All-Star break, despite a disappointing final game before the weekend. He emphasized that the break will allow everyone to recharge and regroup as they prepare for the final stretch of the regular season. This is the kind of mindset that fans love to see. A player who prioritizes the team's success over personal accolades. Now, let's dive a little deeper into the strategic moves the Lakers have made this season. Bringing in Doncic changes the dynamic, and while it might alter Reeves' role slightly, it also opens up new opportunities for him to showcase his skills. The combination of Doncic's playmaking and Reeves' shooting and court awareness could be lethal for opposing defenses. But do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. While I believe in the talent of both players, I can't help but wonder how this will affect team chemistry. Will Reeves still be able to thrive as a secondary ball handler, or will he take a back seat? It's a delicate balance, and one that head coach Darvin Ham will need to navigate carefully. The Lakers have a rich history of success, but they also have high expectations this season. The addition of Doncic should elevate the team's performance, but it also brings pressure. How will this impact their chances come playoff time? As fans, we're invested in the dreams and aspirations of this team, and every decision they make resonates with us. We want to see the Lakers back in championship contention, and the potential of Reeves becoming an all-star could be a significant piece of that puzzle. So, I ask you, what are your thoughts? Do you see Austin Reeves evolving into that all-star player Morris believes he can be? And how do you feel about the Lakers' trajectory moving forward? I want to hear your opinions down below. Let's get that conversation going because your insights are just as important as the players' performances on the court. And remember, if you want to stay updated on all the latest Lakers news, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates and be part of this passionate Lakers community. Together, we'll cheer on our team as they strive for greatness.